Hey guys, Kevin here, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing my first initial thoughts and impressions on the Netduma gaming router. So, here we go.
GODKEVIN, part of Team God, pub stomping authority.
Alright, first a little bit about the gameplay. Obviously it's Advanced Warfare. This is on the PS4. I'm just using a stock BAL 27. Nothing too special. Alright, so as mentioned before, I've seen a lot of reviews on this thing online, YouTube and whatnot, and I'd say about 99% of them, hell, even 100% of the reviews that I've seen have been positive. Normally when I see something like that where there's nothing negative about a product, first thing I think of is, yeah, bullshit. So, I went ahead and dropped the $200 and ordered one for myself to actually see if this thing is worth it or if it's just a piece of shit. I went ahead and went to Netduma.com and ordered this sucker, and I say about 3 days later it came in the mail via DHL. And surprisingly enough, it came undamaged. DHL is really not known for the best handling of your product. But first thing I noticed when I took this thing out of the box is the small white device. No antennas, nothing. It's simple, and I like simplicity. I hate anything that's too distracting and whatnot. And nobody else is going to see this thing other than me, so I really don't give a shit what it looks like, just as long as it actually works. And like I said, the other thing that I took notice is there's no antennas. The router that I had before, which was the Linksys, I don't remember the model number, but sucker was like $260, but it had 4 huge antennas. So first thing I thought of when I saw this was, yeah, this signal strength is going to suck. So I put it to the ultimate test, closed all the doors after I set up Wi-Fi, went to the most popular room of the house, which is the poo room. And I know every single person here that's watching this video has done it. They go into the bathroom, take a shit, they got their phone watching YouTube. So I did that, full signal strength, and no issues, no buffering, nothing. So this thing without antennas has a really strong signal. I was quite surprised actually. Now, the only thing I dislike about the Wi-Fi is it only supports the 2.4 gigahertz frequency. I'm not too sure if this is hardware related or if it's just software, but I would definitely like to see a 5 gigahertz supported in the future. So maybe that's just a firmware update, I'm not too sure. Now, the next thing that I tried, which is the selling point of this thing, is the geo-filtering. We want to make sure we connect to people in our geographical location. Me, I'm on the East Coast in Florida. So I set my home point in around the northwest portion of Georgia. So I can cover a lot of the eastern seaboard along Florida and much more of the East Coast as far as where I'm located. Now, I tested it with several games. Advanced Warfare, unfortunately, which is probably the worst one to try, but I tried it. Used Battlefield 4, Hardline, PlanetSide 2. Now, all the tests pretty much came back the same. Tried everything on both the Xbox One and the PS4, and the results were pretty good. Without geo-filtering on, checking to see where I'm connected to, it's all over the place. The matchmaking in Advanced Warfare, as we know, is complete shit. So, I'm in Florida, it's trying to connect me to people in Mexico, Washington State, California, everything but the East Coast. With geo-filtering enabled, I'm getting East Coast connections. So it's definitely works. Advanced Warfare, obviously with any Call of Duty, you're going to have to deal with the lag compensation, the poor matchmaking, rubber banding, all that crap. But with this, it does limit it. You can still be rocking a 30 ping, but depending on that person's connection and what they're doing on their network, you could still get a lot of those side effects. But the good thing is you can ban that person or ban, that, or blacklist, I should say, that particular server or that person. That way you don't connect to them again. Now, the other thing that I wish this thing had, which I'm sure it's just software, is the administrative panel security. There's no administrative username and password. Now, I know you got to be connected to the network in order to gain access to it. However, if you've got more than one person at your house or your business, wherever this thing is at, they're going to have access to that network panel. So if you don't want anybody messing around with your settings, I think as far as security wise, a good thing would be to implement some sort of user administrative and login. So the question is this router worth $200? Well, I actually honestly got to say yes. It definitely is worth it. Not only do you have total control over your network, I mean, you've got total control of where you want to connect to. You know, $200, it's, you know, a lot of money, you know, for a lot of people nowadays, but it is definitely worth the cost. Less aggravation, less rage quitting. I mean, it's definitely worth it. Now, like I said, games like Advanced Warfare or any Call of Duty, it's hit or miss. I mean, until they can really fix up some of their matchmaking, it's not going to be that bad. However, I've gotten a lot more good servers now than bad. The other way around, it was more bad servers than good. But anyway, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the killing fields.